How's it going, YouTube? This is SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys week 5 for the UBL Season 2. I am your boy SilverBeanie here, and we are back with the Crystal Palossands for another week in an epic showdown against the Baltimore Oriolus. I said it right. Yes, you have no idea how many times I've actually done that intro. I kept saying something different, but we are here against the Baltimore Oriolus and Coach Choiced CJ, my man CJ, and we are here for what is probably going to be one of our toughest matches yet. Again, I'm going to break down our opponent's team, then we'll sort of break down our team and what we're bringing, why we're roughly bringing it, just sort of give you a rough breakdown. But before all of that, if you guys are hyped for this week, hit that like button, greatly appreciated. Definitely consider subscribing if you are new. And let me know your thoughts on today's question of the day. Chilling right here. What kind of battling like content and battle related videos and things like that would you guys like to see, or when Pokemon Let's Go comes out? So we're almost a month. Well, the day I'm recording this, we are like literally almost exactly 1 month. We're pretty much just under now, as you're seeing this, just under a month away, which is crazy. A month away from Let's Go. So let me know what kind of battling related videos you guys would like to see. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will, whatever's most popular or whatever, I'll look into. But the Baltimore Oriolus, so they have got themselves a Breloom, a Diggersby, a Druddigon, a Heatran, a Heliolisk, a Mega Lopunny, which I'm terrified of, a Necrozma, I'm terrified of, a Quagsire, I'm a little bit terrified of that, a Sneasel, I'm terrified of that, a Togekiss, I'm a bit terrified, a little bit, and then a Venomoth, and then they're also rocking the Poisonium Z, which I reckon they could bring. I have a suspicious feeling that Poisonium Z is coming. The only thing really it benefits is mainly the Venomoth. There are a few things that do get like poison type moves, like Sneasel. Maybe we could run Poison Jab, like Poisonium's Poison Jab. Maybe. I know Lopunny gets it, but obviously it can't be Z'd, so who knows? We'll see what they do. We're not bringing that Z move this week, but what we are bringing are the 6 that you can see on your screen. Up first, we have got our beautiful Mega Medicham here. We got Jasmine. This week, slightly different set. We have not brought Fake Out. I figured, like, I thought Fake Out would be good, but he has 3 Mons on his team. I think Diggersby gets it. I actually can't remember now, but I know Sneasel and Lopunny both get Fake Out. I think Diggersby gets it. But they get Fake Out, and I didn't want to try and Fake Out stall when I could quite easily just smack him in the face, like on an alternative turn. So we got Drain Punch, Psycho Cut, Bullet Punch, and then we're booking Poison Jab mainly for the Togekiss. Just because in the event if Jasmine's stuck in front of the Togekiss, we can't really touch it too much. Like Psycho Cut does decent damage, but nothing too crazy. EV wise, we're a little bit wild. We're not quite max speed, so we are Jolly Nature, but we are maxed attack. But we've got 100 in speed. This way we guarantee outspeed the Heatran and anything under. No, is it Heatran? Who is it? It's base. He's got him on. Which one is it? It's the Togekiss, isn't it? Yeah, base 80. Sorry, the Togekiss is base 80 speed. We guarantee outspeed that, providing obviously it's not stuffed, plus anything else below it. So there's a lot of mons on his team that are quite slow. The fastest things are the Heliolisk, the Lopunny, and the Sneasel. Everything else is like base 90 and below. I think the 90 stat goes to Venomoth. Yeah, it does. And then everything else is 80 and below. So I haven't quite done enough to kind of outspeed the Venomoth, just because I think although the Venomoth can hit me hard, I'm not overly worried about it to an extent. Final famous last words. But then we got the rest kind of mixed in between the defense and special defense to kind of be able to take some hits from the Lopunny. Plus, with the amount of special defense investment we have, we can take a Thunder from the Heliolisk, providing it's not Specs or in the terrain. In the terrain, it's a roll. We've got about like a 50-50. But otherwise, we easily take a Thunder. And I just thought the Heliolisk is one of the things that's going to be a real problem, especially on the special side. So I wanted something like that. We're also bringing Coco Kachu, of course. Coco Kachu, our type of Coco. Thunderbolt, Dazzling, U-Turn, Hidden Power Grass. Hinchby Grass is mainly so we can obviously smack that Diggersby, and most importantly, the Quagsire. I have a suspicious feeling they will bring both, well, they'll bring Diggersby or Quagsire, if not both of them, to this match, just because I have a lot of electric offensive pressure. But we'll see. I reckon the Quagsire more so than Diggersby, just because I have Medicham. But again, we'll see what happens. But we've got U-Turn. We are bringing Choice Scarf this week as well. I wanted to make sure I outspeed the Lopunny, and a Dazzling Gleam doesn't quite kill, does about 90%. So if we maybe get some chip damage off, we can smack it hard in the face, which would be awesome. So that's going to be the plan. Up next, we have got Red Storm making a return. I think it's been since like week 2 or 3 since we last used this thing. The Red Storm's coming back. Same sort of set as before. D-Dance, Ironhead, Earthquake, and Waterfall with the Life Orb this week. Again, a lot of his team, we kind of outspeed the Togekiss because we have 81 speed naturally, and then everything else is kind of decent. So we've got a really good speed stack. What's it called? Speed. What do you call it? Speed creep. That's the one I'm looking for. Speed creeping on most of his team. So we should be good there. But yeah, hopefully we can get up at D-Dance. We can start running some sweep. Awesome. I'm bringing back Luna for another week. Last week, Luna really didn't do too much. If you missed last week's match, by the way, make sure you go check it out. Links in the entire place is included in the description, so go check it out. But spoiler alert, Luna didn't do too well last week. I was a little bit disappointed with how well I made Luna perform. We're in a slightly different set this week. We're bringing a more physically defensive set this week. We got a 156 in defense, 100 in SPDF, and then the rest in HP to support Wish and obviously its leftovers. And then we're holding Inner Focus. We've got the Inner Focus ability, mainly just so obviously those fake outs. Because he hasn't got really, other than the Necrozma and I guess the Venomoth, like he hasn't really got too many things that want to set up Toxics and Burns on me, really. Like, he's got a couple things, but there's nothing too crazy, so I'm not really too worried. We got Floofy. Floofy, the Arcanine is back. Flavor's Ironhead, Close Combat, and not Toxic. I had Toxic originally. I've swatched it from Morning Sun. Rocky Helmet, pretty much the same set as last week. Slightly different move sets. I was tweaked the EVs ever so slightly. I've moved around the odd little bit here and there. But Flare Blitz and Ironhead in Close Combat literally smack his entire team up big time. Close Combat hits everything from the Heatran, the Lopunny, the Viggorsby, the Sneasel. I mean, I just go through most of his team and like one way or another running out speed. This thing can just take it down. We're not running max speed this week. May hit me back. Maybe I should have, but I thought the physical defense was better because I've got the Intimidate and things like the Lopunny and like the Diggersby and like the Sneasel and things like that. I want to be able to drop an Intimidate and then easily take a hit and then smack them back. So that was my thought process, but we'll see however that plans out. And then last but not least, we have Hammerhead, our Landorus, this physical offensive one this week with Earthquake, Superpower, Knockoff, and U-Turn. Holding the Assault Vest, slightly weird set, but the Assault Vest I think is going to be pretty key. It gives us a nice switch in for the Venomoth, plus we can handle the Heliolisk if we want to start surfing. We don't take a HP Ice too nicely. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't take one at all. I think we live on like 5, if that. So it'll be interesting. But hey, that is the team. That is the team we are going to be rocking with. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well. I'm going to go connected up here with CJ. They've been waiting patiently, so we're going to go get connected and hopefully have an awesome battle and maybe come out with a W. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, we're all connected up here. It took a little while. I had a few internet issues, but we're all good. We're all connected. Let's see the 6 they brought. Did we call it? Wait, hold on. We actually called it. Oh, no, we didn't. They brought something different. They brought Heliolisk. They didn't bring Venomoth. I'm a little bit actually relieved about that. Let me get her that. Let me get her that thing quick. And they bring the Heliolisk. I had a feeling they would. I did have a little hunch that they would bring the Heliolisk. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit annoyed, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. It was one of their, it's one of their like best specially offensive mons. So, okay, so that's the team they brought. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. My plan has been to lead with Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is scarfed. And we can do pretty much whatever we want straight away. My only issue, God forbid, is if they lead. Let me get rid of one. Is if they lead. Let me just quickly. How much time? We've got 30 seconds. We've got time. We've got time. If they lead Heliolisk, which they might do, and they might make it Specs, which is one of my thoughts. Does it get any good poison move? Steel. No. Okay. I think I'm gonna lock it in. Iron Tail's their best move. They're still prepping theirs. That's fine. Okay, so that's fine. So no Venomoth, and they bring the Heliolisk. Heliolisk, and everything else is correct. I'm a little bit surprised, I'm not going to lie, because 6 or 5 members out of that team are weak to fighting. You know? But we'll see what happens. So he leads Necrozma. Wow. Wow. That's a little bit of a worry, I'm not going to lie. Okay, leads Necrozma. I have had a... originally, I didn't have Umbreon on my team. I'm so glad I do now. I'm not going to lie. So, we got Necrozma up front. I'm reckoning it's a Stealth Rock set. Like, it's literally just the leads to get up rocks. I haven't got any hazard removal, which may cost us. But we'll see. I've only literally had a day to prep this match. Not even that. Like, I've literally had about 2 hours, technically. So, it's been a bit hectic. I've had a very hectic week. So, fingers crossed, done enough. But we'll see. Yeah, no. But I think I'll just U-turn, to be honest. Thunderbolt is going to do a nice chunk of damage. But however, if he just straight up like hits me with a Photon Geyser, that is going to hurt. But I think I just straight up go for U-turn and then just go straight into Umbreon. Because then I can Foul Play. Not Foul Play. Yeah, Foul Play. If he goes Heatran after that, which is what I'm expecting, to be honest. I expect Heatran as well to be Scarfed. That is definitely on my thought process. He doesn't do a huge amount to me, but we don't do a huge amount back. I think that's what I'm going to do. He knows I like speed, but I'm just going to go U-turn. It'd be nice if he switches. He doesn't switch, he stays in. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of damage off. Let's see how much this does. That does about decent chunk. Does about 20%, I'd say. No, he's not at 20% health. He's at about 80. No, more like 85. Did about 15%. So it leads me to believe he is a little bit bulky because how much should that have done? How much should that have done? I should have done a little bit more. He's definitely got some physical investment. Yeah, definitely physically defensive. 100%. He's probably not got any speed investment. He's probably physically defensive. I think going into Umbreon is probably just the best bet because he can't really touch me. I mean, I can't touch him too much, but a Foul Play is going to do a decent like 30%. We can smack this thing hard. If he does switch out, he has a few potential switch-ins. I've just got to be careful. Must make sure Medicham, Coco, and ideally Landorus stay as like much HP as possible. So I've got to be careful. Got to be careful with my switch arounds. And I've got to be careful with it, like how I deal with like Stealth Rocks and stuff. I think I should have Thunderbolted there, to be honest. But he has got a Digger Speed, so we've got to be careful with it. But I think I just switch into Luna, honestly. Let's do it. Let's not overthink it. Let's just do what we were going to do. Let's just do what we were going to do. We're going to go into Luna. Stealth Rocks goes for knockoff. A little bit annoyed, not going to lie. But, honestly, I'm okay with that. A little bit annoying we got rid of our leftovers. But, I'm okay. It also shows that he must be physically offensive, not special. I wonder if you have X-Sizzle. I just had a brainstorm because I know this thing gets it. Pretty sure it does anyway. Doesn't it get X-Sizzle? Doesn't it get X-Sizzle? It does get X-Sizzle. I wonder if that's what you have. If you have X-Sizzle. It leads me to believe he's not... I'm going to say... Let's take this. I'm going to say you're Jolly, maybe, or Bold. He's probably Impish, actually. Oh no, this is Heatran. Let me get... Hang on, let me just... I'm wasting my time here. Right. I think I'm just going to go straight for Foul Play. I really do, because Foul Play to the Heatran will do a nice chunk of damage, and we'll see how much... Stealth Rocks. Oh, this is going to do a lot. That's a little bit annoying, 2pH. I really want Toxic. I should have Toxic there, to be honest. But let's see how much this does. It does a decent chunk. And he's Rocky Helmet. That's good to know. It's good to know. I think I might Wish here. I'm thinking about it. So he's Rocky Helm. Okay, it's good to know, good to know. And he shows the Stealth Rocks, which I expected him to have. Unfortunately, Rocks are now there to stay. Nothing I could do about it. It's going to do like 20% to my team every time. But like I said, there's not much I can do about it. I don't have hazard removal. At the moment, obviously, the only hazard removal on my team is between Coco and the Lando. Lando, honestly, can shut down most of his team. Thinking about it, I probably should have brought Lando Scarfed, actually looking at it. See, this is what I mean. More prep. About it. Happens. Here's what it is. I don't think he's going to stay in. I honestly don't. I think he's going to switch. But I kind of want... I don't really want anything to come in for free. What does he bring in right now? Sneasel? Like, how would a Sneasel take? Choice band. How would a Sneasel take a hit from an Umbreon? I imagine it takes it reasonably well. That's about 40%. I'm just going to foul play again. He's going to Moonlight. This is why I should have Toxic. Okay, I'm Toxicing now. This is, you watch, this is where he'll switch into Heatran. This is where he will switch. Ah! Crit. He's crit, actually. That'd be amazing. No crit. We are going to get smacked again by Rocky Helmet. How can I forget? I literally just said Rocky Helmet. I completely forgot he had it. Idiot. Let's Toxic this thing. Let's get this thing poisoned, get this thing weakened. If he switches into Heatran, then well prepped. Like, not prepped, but well played. He shows Moonlight as well, which is annoying, but it's good to know he has it. And I imagine his last move is Photon Geyser. So he's probably not gonna stay in, to be honest. What did he show? He showed Moonlight. Yeah, he withdraws. This, whatever the hell that is. Heatran. What did I say? What did I literally just a second say? What did I just say? Gotta love it. You gotta love it. You just can't fault these moments. Anything he does really is gonna hurt. Gonna hurt bad. I'm expecting it to be timid. Fire Blast is honestly really is gonna hurt. But honestly, I kind of have to take it. I need to know how defensive this thing. How offensive this thing is. Sorry, not defensive. Offensive. I am going to. Hits me right now. I'll be so mad. Do I stay in? No, there's no point me staying in. What would I be thinking? I go Lando, surely. I switch and go Lando. Fire Blast still gonna hurt like a banshee. I could go Gyarados. Gyarados takes a hit reasonably well. Rocks are on my side of the field though, so like a. I think that's what I'll do actually. I think I'm going to hard switch into Gyarados. I'm expecting either a Lava Plume. I doubt he's going to Earth Power. He's going to either Lava Plume or Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon will be best case scenario. Fire Blast or Fire Plume. Lava Plume is going to hurt. I doubt he Stone Edges. If he Stone Edges, great play. I don't think he will. I'm going to go into Gyarados and I'm going to try, emphasis on the word try, and keep going. See what happens. What does he do? Take a lot of damage there. Drop an Intimidate, which is nice. Toxics. That's annoying. That now makes Gyarados a lot less, not so much useful, but viable. Okay, so the extra train's gone. We're now poisoned. But it's good to know he's got Toxic. Okay. Now, I do need to start getting his team weakened. Otherwise, I'm literally putting myself in a terrible position. Because now, I've got, like, Umbreon at 60%. This thing at 70% and poisoned. My Tapu Koko's at, like, 90%. And his team's nearly at full health. Pretty much. Minus the Craftsman, which is about 95 or something. We've got to get back on the offensive pressure here. If I go +1 right now, how much is it going to do? It's going to do a lot. And in fact, anything that wants to come in is going to take a lot of damage. He has no Levitators. I have literally just clocked it. If I had bought Choice Scarf Lando, honestly, this could be GG. Why didn't I think of that? Here's what it is. Earthquake would smack this thing hard. I outspeed it. I doubt he's going to stay in. Sneasel, like, with Gyarados, an Earthquake is going to smack it. Or even Waterfall's probably maybe best bet. But against the only thing that could be concerning is if he goes Necrozma. Because then we're going to take a lot of damage. I think D-Dance is the play. If I go +1, and then Waterfall hurts. How much health is that thing at? I never took a note. I wish it was like Showdown where you can hover over them on. I think I just want to get damage. I'm gonna waterfall. Stays in. Can I take this thing out? Sash. Focus Sash, isn't it? It's not Focus Sash! It literally lived on 1 HP! What the? It wasn't even sashed. It literally lived on 1 HP. I am so mad. I am so mad. I should have Earthquaked. Earthquake was guaranteed kill. Waterfall was guaranteed kill. I should have Earthquake. That was an ultra guaranteed kill. But I was thinking in case he switched. I should have just Waterfalled. Why didn't I Waterfall? Or why didn't I Earthquake, sorry. Actually, why didn't I? I was thinking he's going to switch into... Oh, that's so annoying. I can't believe that just happened. I honestly, truly believe that just happened. Okay. Okay. It's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Okay. And then we go Hammerhead and we start smacking things up. Yeah? Looks good. Although it pretty much just encourages the Sneeze to come out to play. In which case we go Arcanine. But with rocks up, it really hinders my team. I think Jasmine actually is probably the best thing to go into right now. And then that just encourages the Necrozma to come out to play. I have to go Hammerhead. I have to. And I think what I'm going to do... I don't really want to... Because, let me think. Well, honestly, best case scenario is they switch into Sneasel. They won't. They'll just sack this thing. But that'll be best case scenario. Now, I haven't revealed, obviously, any items, so they don't know if I'm leftovers. They most likely think I'm probably Scarfed or Life Orb. Maybe Yachi Berry, which is probably what they're thinking, likely. I think to be safe, I just Earthquake. Sneasel will outspeed. Nothing I can do. I'm now sitting at 145, 87%. Icicle Crash is guaranteed. Oh, cool. Just gone. Yeah, I really wish actually I did Scarf this thing. Thinking about it now. Because there are so many situations where we can just come in and just sweep. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I honestly don't know why I didn't think. That's just bad prep on my part. That really is just bad prep on my side. We can get rid of the Heatran, but the Heatran honestly now has done its job. It's poisoned my... Actually no, the Gyarados is gone. It's got rid of my Gyarados. The HP Electric on the Heatran though. Make a note of that. That was good prep. Good prep on that part, but I can't believe he lived on 1 HP. Do I just U-turn? I think it's to be safe, and then I can go into. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna click U-turn, and then I'm gonna go back into Tapu Koko. Sorry, we're gonna get rid of this thing. Right, so plan. I was gonna say, please tell me it actually dies. Kills. Heatran. With U-turn. Perfect. I think now, and then go back into Tapu Koko and see what they want to do, and we'll go back to the beginning. That's the play. That's good. That's a good decision. I think that's a good decision. Okay, so the Heatran's gone, which is good. One less thing I've got to worry about. Right, so the Coco's out. How much health are we at? 103 or something, wasn't it? Is that what it said? 103? I think that's what it said. We are honestly gonna start. Daisy Dukes, what is that? That is the Diggersby. Alright. I outspeed this thing 100%. I can't really touch it though. Diggersby. Level 50. What are we doing to it? Out of curiosity. Well, HP Grass is guaranteed 2 hit KO, but if he just Earthquakes, then that's just an OKO to me. I've no longer got my Gyarados, so which means honestly this thing can just spam Earthquake. Actually, I've got Lando still. In fact, how well does Lando take a hit? So I'll just U-turn right here. U-turn is going to do about 20%. And then I go into Lando, but if he hits return, that is gonna hurt. Arcanine's probably the best switch in, but then how much health has Arcanine got? It should be full. Okay. He goes to -1. Earthquake will kill after rocks. We're starting to really get smacked up a bit. Umbreon comes out and Umbreon's at 1, 2, 3. I can't take 2 hits, which means I have to sack it. This is annoying. Honestly, this Diggersby could actually wreck my team. I need to get Jasmine in for free, and then we can start smacking things. As long as the Necrozma's around, we can't. But yeah, going to Diggersby here was definitely the great switch. It's just going to Earthquake, that's all it needs to do. It just Earthquakes. Actually, no, it could probably just hit return. That's what it does, it just return. We are going to U-turn. That's what I have to do. We are just going to straight up U-turn. We'll see how much it does. Does about what I expected. So it goes down to about 80%. Does about as expected. We've got to be careful though with these switches because rocks are on the field and it's going to start tailing up. Do we go Luna here? Luna is physically defensive, but we cannot take 2 hits. Definitely not. Gyarados honestly is my switch-in for this thing, but hey, we also that and turned it out. I could go Lando, but Lando honestly. Plus, if this thing has quick attack, if this thing banded, then we are definitely in trouble. I think I just go Luna now. Luna's usefulness now that it's lost its leftovers isn't as important. Let's see what it does. We're now at 98. I need to make a note. It goes straight for the return, as I thought. We're at 98. Does it kill? It doesn't kill. Okay. The 98 return. So what were we at? We were at 1, 2, 3, weren't we? That was what we were at. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Hang on, I've got to see this. I've got to get my maths out. 1, 2, 3 minus 98. That did 25. Wait, that can't have done 25 points of damage. Oh, we're now at 11. Oh no, we went to 98. I'll get it right. 98 minus 11, 87 points of damage. That's 87 points of damage is 43. 43%. Yeah, he's choice banned. 100% choice banned. That would have done nowhere near that much. I just need to get some chip on this thing. I'm just going to foul play on the off chance he switches. He won't. He'll just kill. He'll just go for another return. Nothing I can do. Dies to. And then Umbreon dies to return from XP. Okay, so I should be able to go into Medicham here. Although I think I've actually made a very big mistake. No, we're good. Okay, I don't go into Medicham yet. I'm going to go into Hammerhead. And we're actually going to smack a superpower. I've just made a note. I've just gone into Medicham thinking, yeah, I can go into that. And somehow I've made a calculation error. You don't outspeed. I'm not quite sure what I've done there. Because every time I made sure I outsped everything. That's why. That's why. I do outspeed. I'm just blind. I'm looking at regular Medicham. Oh, I'm so dumb. Alright, hang on. I wish I'd done that now. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself, to be honest, right now. I'm actually really annoyed at myself. I've looked at the wrong bloomin' section. Absolute idiot. What an absolute idiot. I've got 40 seconds. I was looking at regular Medicham because I didn't have my Mega set up. A Diggersby, choice band. We outspeed. I knew we did. Oh, I'm so mad at myself right now for not looking at that properly. Earthquake does nowhere near enough. We have to superpower. If he switches though, okay, he doesn't switch. Brilliant. So we should be able to knock this thing down. Yes. I'm actually really annoyed, but it is what it is. Kills Diggersby with superpower. It was definitely choice banned. That's my bad. I just didn't. I didn't import the stats right into the damage calcs, and I was looking at regular Metachan rather than Mega Metachan. Idiot. Idiot. No wonder most of my calcs weren't adding up right. We aren't a choice banded though. We aren't scarfed. Sorry. So he might think I'm choiced or something, but I'm not. What did he show? He just showed return, didn't he? Okay, so he's gone back into the Necrozma. Oh dear. Necrozma is currently sitting at about 60%. I have to refresh every page, which is pretty annoying. You know, it's a Stealth Rock variant, and it's sitting at about 60%. Perfect. So Stealth Rocks is also shown Knockoff, and it is also shown Moonlight. Most likely, its last move is Photon Geyser, which, how much is that going to do? Orlando. Photon Geyser actually shouldn't kill. Do you have Ice Beam? Does this thing get Ice Beam? I need to check quickly. I've got 40 seconds. I can't actually remember if this thing gets any Ice time. It doesn't. Hidden Power Ice is as good as it. On the off chance it has that. On the off chance it does have HP Ice, that still won't kill. We just Earthquake. 2 Earthquakes should be enough to kill. We're revealed, we're not choiced. Let's see. That does nothing. This thing's definitely physically defensive. Gonna Moonlight again. That's fortunate. Really, really unfortunate. In fact, we knew it was physically defensive because of a previous round. But because I had to refresh, it meant my calcs got reset. Gotta love it. Gotta love it when things like this work out. Did we knock this thing's item off? I don't think we did. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, cool. It's done now. Is he gonna Photon Geyser? He's Psychics. Okay, that's good to know. We should live this. Which we do. Perfect. So he finally reveals his last move, which is Psychic. Perfect. So we now know his entire moveset. You cannot hide anything else from us. Psychic. Notes. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get everything caught back up. Right, we know this thing. Okay, so he's obviously mixed as well. He's not physically offensive, he's mixed. I didn't see how much damage that did either, so I kind of can't really calculate that. He's now sitting back at about 65%. With Moonlight still around, we have got to be careful. We also still can. Landorus's usefulness is definitely reducing because the rest of his team outspeeds it. So I'm trying to think, is there anything really, is it worth me saving this thing? What do I go into though? That's my issue. The problem, this is the Necrozma is honestly going to be the problem. Once the Necrozma's gone, Metachan and Tapu Koko can kind of wreck shop. So if I go into Arcanine here, like 2 Flare Blitz is going to hurt big time. Big time. But a Psychic, especially if it's especially offensive, it's going to do about 60-70%. Which, if he is, or if he can't be Calm Mind or anything, so we know what he is. I don't have Toxic, I have Moonlight, which could affect us. I think I just stay in and just get damage off. Let's just Earthquake again. If he Moonlights, then he Moonlights, but I need damage. Damage. I mean, a crit, honestly, right now would be amazing. But just going to spam Moonlight. Moonlight only gets 8 PP. I need to count these. He's used, I think this is the 3rd or 4th one. Moonlight brings so much HP back. It's actually insane how much HP you get back from Moonlight. It is actually insane. He's got to be physically defensive. Can Metachan kill with Poison Jab? No. know, I need it to be about 40% lower at least. This Necrozma is definitely going to be the one thing that could win him this team. Win him this team, win him this match. If I had it poisoned right now, this would have been amazing. If I clicked Toxic on that second turn rather than going for flipping the foul play, this match would be playing completely different. It really would. That is honestly what I think might cost me this match. Which I really don't, because we're currently 2-2, and I really want to bring back a W. I'm trying to think how I can pull this back, but I don't think I can. Not so much put it back, but put it into a situation where I can win. I've got to get this Necrozma down, and as long as it keeps moonlighting, it's going to keep getting health back. And it's now sitting at about 95%. A Psychic at this range will kill. Trying to think. Earthquake's by far my best play. Do I switch though? Predicting the Psychic. I don't have a Dark type anymore, so I've got to be careful there. Having Umbreon right now would be amazing, which is why I needed Umbreon, because Umbreon shuts this thing down. It just shuts it down big time. I have to make a play. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? 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 I have to just stay in and keep Earthquaking, because this thing hits too hard. There's nothing else I can do. At this point now, I'm just going to sack Lando off. As brilliant as Lando is for most of his other team, we need to get damage off. Can we live this Psychic? I don't think we will. We do. That is nice. That is nice. He'll probably will Moonlight here. Let's be real. Because I die on entry. So there's no point me staying there. Of course. No wonder we're not doing barely any. We're -1 attack. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I have just thrown away this game. I'm -1 attack. I'm literally looking at this thinking he's so bulky. It's not doing anything. Of course it's not doing anything. I'm -1 attack because of the superpower. Idiot. I mean, would I have made any changes to how I played? Maybe, probably not. But still, it's so annoying. I'm not being very observant this match. I'm literally running on like 10 hours. 10 hours sleep across the last like 2 days. Not even that, 8 hours. It's been a rough 2 days. I just Earthquake again. I just Earthquake again and hope and pray like I'm -1. Let's get the right calcs now. We're literally doing nothing. But Earthquake is without a doubt the best play I can do. I just have to keep Earthquaking. I need to get the damage off. Best case scenario is he takes me out here. We take it below 50. We do. Please take me out. That is what I want you to do. Moonlights. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? And takes him near enough back to full. We're just going to Earthquake again. We're definitely going to be in a tricky spot. Without a doubt, we're going to be in a tricky spot. He goes for knockoff. Good play. Yeah, to be safe and sorry. He gets a crit. Not that he needed it, to be honest. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Dies to knock off from the Necrozma. Okay, this thing is now sitting at about 75%. Okay. 75, pushing 80. We've got 3 Pokemon left. Jasmine can come in, but does no way near enough damage to take this thing out. Plus, I need Jasmine to live as long as possible so that it can handle the Medicham. I need Tapu Koko alive to handle the Medicham. Once this Necrozma goes, literally the game is set. It's honestly down to Floofy. I wish I gave it Toxic instead of Moonlight. I really, not Moonlight, Morning Sun. I really, really, really do. Like, really badly wish I gave it Toxic. I took it off specifically to handle Heatran, and that's irrelevant now. Annoying when these kind of plays work out, you know? Really is annoying. This thing is -1. I've got to remember that, because we did intimidate it once. So knockoff is going to not do a lot, but Psychic is going to be a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Nothing I can do about that. We're physically defensive, not special. The Flare Blitz is my best play. He doesn't have that many Moonlights, he can't. How much does a Dazzling Gleam do from Tapu Koko? It does do about 30-40%. Okay, we're going to go into Arcanine. It's the only move we can make. I literally just have to survive. Right, he's now -2. He might knock off, but I doubt he will. His best thing is just to spam, like, attacks. Because honestly, this thing is what's going to win him the game. As long as he keeps this Necrozma around, he wins the game. It's as simple as. It is as simple as that. Toxic right now. I'd spam that Toxic button. I put Iron Head for the Togekiss, like I had close combat, but like all his fighting types, and do I need it? Nope. Because I had too many, I was thinking far too many of all these fighting type issues. There's a massive freaking Necrozma there. That is what I should have been focusing on, not these fighting types. Idiot. Like, the Sneasel, I don't even think the Sneasel and the Meditrap, the Lopunny has even come out yet. But I'm overworking myself. It's, right. We've got to get this thing below 50%. Preferably below 40%, so Dazzling Gleam can kill. Let's just Flare Blitz. It's all we can do. We outspeed. Actually, I don't think we... if this thing has speed investment, he will outspeed. Best case scenario, he switches. He Moonlights. Okay, he outspeeds as well. This thing has speed investment. He has speed investment, because naturally we outspeed, and right now we're not, which means he guarantee has speed investment. Good to know. And we do 50%. Not quite. It's good to know he outspeeds. Not that it really affects us too much, because we're pretty much going to die here to a Psychic. But what I need to just, like, I just can't. Nothing I can do. I just have to keep Flare Blitzing. I just need damage. That's all I can do. All I can hope and pray for is get damage off in this thing. I mean, Tapu Koko come in. And we just... Thunderbolt is by far my play. Especially with the Diggersby now gone. The Diggersby did go down, didn't it? Yeah. So I can just spam Thunderbolt. So it's going to Psychic. It might kill. I'm hoping it doesn't. It doesn't. Yes. So he's not max specially offensive. We might die actually to recoil, which we do. Perfect. Actually, I'm okay with that. Right, and I'm going to make a note of this. Dies to Flare, Blitz, recoil. I don't know how that works in terms of who gets the kill. But honestly, actually, I think this is best case scenario. Because now we can go into Tapu Koko and we outspeed everything. We're scarfed. There's no Diggersby. Hold on. Let me see if we can maybe pull this back. Thunderbolt against the Sneasel hurts like a rock. Against the Lopunny, might, stretching on this word, be able to pull this back. Thunderbolt does a massive chunk of damage to the Lopunny. And to his, what's that last thing? The Healerless is the only thing that's going to be able to take it. It is the only thing that's going to be able to take it well. Honestly, if this thing goes down though, and I lock myself into Thunderbolt, his best switching is honestly just the Heliolisk, because then now I'm in a tricky situation. Okay, this thing is going to go down. So do I go Medicham here? This thing is sitting at about 25%. I think Medicham might be the better play, because I cannot get the terrain up whilst that Heliolisk is still kicking. The Medicham should outspeed. Should. If I don't, I'm actually going to be really mad, really annoyed. Like, I should outspeed, and I can just Poison Jab. Bullet Punch isn't enough to kill. Okay, this is what I have to do. If he hits Psychic, that could kill. I might click Drain Punch. Drain Punch actually probably might be the better play, but if on the off chance he has HP investment and lives, I'm actually going to kick myself big time. Poison Jab, I think, is the play. Nothing on his team would appreciate it. Like, nothing. Like the Sneasel. Poison Jab will almost kill against the Lopunny. Poison Jab does like 50%. And against the Heliolisk, Poison Jab does like 50%. I don't lose anything. Okay, I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to Poison Jab. I need to get rid of this thing. Like, today. Like, now. I should, please, for the love of God, please tell me I outspeed. If he outspeeds, this is game. This is game. I need to outspeed here. I need to outspeed. Yes! Please kill. Please, please, please kill. Yes! I'll take it. Yes. Perfect. Medicham kills the Necrozma. It might not make any difference. We might still lose, but honestly, I'm happy. Kills the Necrozma with Poison Jab. I'll take it. Yes. What comes out now? Bell. What is that? Balopany. Okay. Right, okay. You know, my heart is literally pumping like 1,000 beats per second, right? Okay. I need to refresh quickly again on this page. Right, okay, so a Lopunny, a regular Mega Lopunny. Will outspeed, nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that. We are currently sitting at 127 in 94%. If he fake outs, let me think about this. I've got to look into everything. Between fake out and return, he kills. He might still win this. Might. Maybe. Let me think. What can I do here? What can I do here? Because I need to get damage. That's the important thing. I just need damage. Do I sack this thing and let it go down? If the Sneasel is sashed... if Sneasel is sashed, he wins. Nothing I can do. What do I do here? Do I switch into the Lopunny? Or do I stay in and take the chance? We have a little bit of defense investments to live hits, but we cannot live both fake out and a return. We cannot live both. This is where protect actually might have been better. I'm just gonna hope and pray he stays, he just goes for damage. I'm gonna kick Drain Punch. Gonna Mega Evolve. If he fake outs, well, I've stayed in now. This is honestly a really close match. We had a really good shot. An odd fake outs. How much that? Look at the damage on that! Oh goodness gracious me! 60% return Okoing. Gonna be able to win this now. We can go Tapu Koko, but I cannot take how much HP? 103, 71%. If he gets a high roll on the return, he kills. If he gets that high roll, he kills. Nothing I can do. I think that's what I have to do though. I have to hope and pray he doesn't kill on the Koko. No, he will though. Rocks are a thing. I should have switched. I should have switched then. That's what's going to cost me, because had I switched, I would have outsped this thing. He's going to win because of that. Yeah. He is 100% going to be able to win because he got, well, one, because he got rocks up, and two, because I didn't switch. 100%. He's won this game. Okay. He managed to claw it back a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I would have liked. One return's going to kill. I have to go to Koko, and I have to hope and pray we can live, even if it's literally on 1 HP, but we won't. Because after rocks, a return just Okos. Only thing I can think of doing is staying in. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna just stay in. Nothing I can do. I have to hope and pray we somehow live. We won't though. No, was that crit? Didn't need to be. We're gonna lose. There's nothing I can do. The Medichamp's gonna die to return, and between, if we'd only got a little bit of chip damage. Why didn't I just bullet punch? Idiot! I outsped! Oh gosh. Had I clicked bullet punch just then, I would have done enough to kill this Lopunny. Why didn't I do that? Oh, I am so mad at myself. Stupid misplays. This is 100% one of the worst played matches I've ever done. Before it was just down to bad prep. This is just down to bad playing. 100%. I could have easily claimed this back. Easily. I would have literally smacked this thing. But let's calculate. I would have literally hit this thing with a bullet punch. It would have done 25% minimum. That is literally perfect. Dazzling Gleam comes in. All it needs is to have 20% damage, and a Dazzling Gleam is guaranteed OCO. The Heliolisk comes out. Tapu Koko does a minimum of 50% to the Tapu Koko, to the Heliolisk. Heliolisk can do no more than 68%, which we... Are we at that? Is that what we're at? We're at 85. That would have been a roll, but still. And then the flipping Sneasel would have guaranteed die. Oh, I'm so mad. We now just have to hope and pray. Either Return doesn't kill, which it will. Was that 85, 58%? Return's guaranteed. I have Dazzling Gleam, hope and pray for a crit. I haven't had a crit yet. Give me one. I was really, the way that went down so quick, I thought I had it. Stupid, 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 stupid plays on my part. I am so mad about that. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad about how badly I played that match. We're going to lose a 3-0 to CJ. Props to my opponent. They played really well. They did what they needed to do. Letting Umbreon go down literally may have cost us. And then that final play, I could have easily clawed that back. Easily. I literally could have got it down to a 1-0. If not 2. Oh, I had to do a bullet punch. Why didn't I bullet punch? It was a guaranteed damage. Idiot. I'm so mad at myself. No point crying over spilled milk, guys. It really isn't. I've just got to shake it off. I'll shake it off. That was an easy match. To an extent. We threw it. We literally threw it away. It is what it is. Is what it is. But to my opponent, no, they played well. Definitely got to show them some love. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe. But we are going to lose our second match in a row. We've sort of been doing a win, loss. And now we've got our first back-to-back loss, which is really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. We had a really good, strong start to the series, to the season. You know, we picked up, started at 2-1. And now we're back to 2-3. So we've now 3 losses, 2 wins. And this is not going well. Next week's match is honestly probably going to be like looking at their team. I honestly am dreading it. Without a doubt, dreading it. This is probably that. All these teams are so good. Every coach prepped really well. We've just done really badly. I think we've got a solid team. We're just playing incredibly bad. I could have probably easily clawed that back. Damn it! So frustrated with myself. Why didn't I click Bullet Punch? Why? Ugh. Is what it is. Is what it is. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go cry into a pillow. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, night. Bye, SilverBeanie. I'll catch all y'all beautiful people.